referred to as Hello and welcome, Van Alden families, to Understanding Your Child's DIBELS Score. I am Miss Guillory, Van Alden's Literacy Intervention Specialist and leader of Van Alden's Reading Academy. In this video, I will be going over the big idea of DIBELS, what skills are measured when testing, what the data looks like and how it is used, and how you as families can help at home improving your scholars' reading scores. What is DIBELS and why is it important? DIBELS stands for Dynamic Indicators of Basic Early Literacy Skills. DIBELS has many measures that determine how students are performing on reading skills. DIBELS helps teachers and staff locate, monitor, and intervene with at-risk students. When are students tested? Students are tested starting in kindergarten. Students take the measure 3 times. First, in the beginning of the year in August, the middle of the year, typically December or January, and finally at the end of the year in May or June. Weekly or biweekly assessment for those students who scored well below benchmark and are receiving intervention. Students' results place them in one of 4 categories. Well below, red, at risk. Students at risk are struggling with reading, either scoring well below grade level or struggling with more than one component of reading. Below, yellow, some risk. Students with some risk may be struggling with one or more components of reading. Benchmark is green, minimal risk. Students with minimal risk are on track for reading success. And next we have above benchmark, blue, very low risk. Students with very low risk are on track for reading success. So what are we measuring when we use DIBELS? We are measuring phonemic awareness for students in K through 1, which is the ability to hear sounds in spoken words. Phonics for students in K through 3, which is the knowledge of letter sounds, and reading fluency for students in K through 5, which is the ability to read words with speed and accuracy. Students also begin taking a short 3-minute comprehension measure in grades 2 through 5. Now that you've seen what the measures consist of, let's shift our focus onto the data collected from the measures. What does this data look like, and how do classroom educators use it? Here is an example of a beginning of the second year grade students' data. As you can see, Jeffrey has a composite score, which is his overall placement. You can see the beginning of the year goal score in each box, and Jeffrey's scores highlighted in red. This means Jeffrey scored well below in each category. Teachers and staff can see exactly where students place based on grade level goals in each category. This lets us ask an important question like, what are his needs? Where is he struggling? And how do we help Jeffrey achieve progress? Teachers also have access to see student scores across grade spans. This is very beneficial to measure student growth and recognize specific areas of need. So, what does the data look like for you, the families at home? This part of the video, we will review the DIBEL data results you have received from school. For example, on this Home Connect report, you can see this third grade student's goal boxed in blue, and what actually the student scored is circled in red. You can see where your child places in each category and how close they are in relation to their goal. Here is an example of a kinder student who scored well below benchmark in letter names. Below benchmark in phonemic awareness, benchmark in decoding, and below benchmark in reading whole words. An accurate and fluent reading measure who scored below benchmark with 0 words read. The Home Connect also provides wonderful resources for families on what they can do at home to help their child. This Home Connect report shows a student who needs additional support in decoding and accuracy and fluent reading. Within each category, they provide activities that can be done to help ensure the student is on target to become a successful reader. The number one thing to remember with DIBELS scores is not to panic. DIBELS is an indicator of risk, but it is not a graded test. DIBEL provides both educators and families with information so they know how to proceed with instruction tailored to your child's needs. Here below are some activities you can do if your child is at risk or at some risk based on the DIBEL score. Consider audiobooks. Audiobooks help develop reading comprehension while also building confidence with reading. It's also very important to limit screen time. Studies show that excessive screen time leads to lower performance in school. And the most important thing is to read or to read with your child daily. Thank you so much for taking the time to understand your child's DIBEL scores. Please feel free to reach out to me with any questions or concerns. You can see my email, which is jfg9153 at lausd.net. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.